Alright, this one I'm a little embarrassed about. Um, so, I told you about girlfriend in Mount Vernon and stuff. She never left, but when you can't remember them properly, they can't come out. And I got kind of railroaded into she's imagination. Okay, but for her, imagination is reality. For me, reality is reality. And like everyone is the hero of their own story. Everyone is the protagonist. You just have to understand what that means on a really, really, really high level. Girlfriend is the female protagonist. She's the female hero. She's the female perspective on everything, from the girlfriend perspective, from the princess perspective, you know what I mean? The daughter perspective. Girlfriend is the daughter. Make sense? And she really fucking likes anime. So when you start watching some anime montage and shit, it just immediately fucking made sense. Like if there's a female protagonist in the fucking story, it's her. Like that's really how that works, by the way. You gotta understand, most of your imagination comes from them helping you come up with stuff. So it's really her helping write the fucking story that you wrote. Understand? And then like secondary characters, side characters and everything, reality's just a fucking story to them. For us, it's real as fuck, but for them, it's hard for them to see that it's real. They're living out their lives kind of through us and our imagination, and the collection is supposed to be everything working together. That's a concept that I realized sounded crazy unless you're smart enough to understand what it means. So just take my word for it. If you think about it enough, it'll make sense. But how does everybody get to be the hero at the same time? I know how. I maybe set it up that way on accident. When I told God he had to fucking make heaven for everybody, or that wasn't gonna go. There is a way to do it, though, and God the Father is good enough to fucking do it. But, yeah, if you guys want to do a thing that would make girlfriend happy, just go watch anime and just think about only the fucking, the female character's perspective and shit for a while. And then she'll just feel joyous as fuck. Imagine that every one of them is literally just trying to do their best, either support or the hero or whatever. But, women want to be the knight, too. They want to be the knight in shining armor. They want to rescue the prince and shit like that. Yeah, it's just fantasies, guys. Heaven is just, making your fantasies come true. You have to learn how to trust your fantasies, and if you're 19 years old and looking to get adopted...